use of a son which is English for repented, but of all I've ever heard, this is much the most absurd, for she's 17 and he is 5 and 20.
She's 17, he is only 5 and 20. No, fine, a circus I know.
How does it pay to be for this paradox of be carried puberty and talk of gente? Her age upon the date of his birth is by his age, and she's 17 and he is 5 and 20.
She's 17, he is only 5 and 20. His mother is an ultimate body. Oh, fine, a servant is a river. Perhaps his name is Raphael, very, very body. Tarragin, all one way. I wouldn't say a word, but we reckon as the sheriff does. Like a money up and then he sounds very curious. But that's a kind of novel that is usually less serious. Tarragin, all one way.
You seem annoyed.
Annoyed? I should think so. Why, this ridiculous protege of yours is belaying the use with everything. Tonight is the second reading of his bill to throw the peerage open to competitive examination. And he'll carry it too. Carry it? Of course he will. He's a parliamentary like Pickford. He carries everything.
Yes, I suppose it's our fault.
The deuce it is.
Yes, we influence the members and compel them to vote, just as he wishes them to. It's our system. It shortens the debate.
But think what it all means. Why, I don't so much mind for myself, but with a house of peers with no grandfathers worth mentioning, why, the country must go to the dogs.
I suppose it must.
I don't want to say a word against brains. I have a great respect for brains. Often wish I had some myself. But with a house of peers composed entirely of persons of intellect, what's to become of the House of Commons?
I never thought of that.
This comes of red-headed women interfering in politics. It just so happens that if there is an institution in Great Britain not susceptible of any improvement at all, it is the House of Peers.
World ablaze, it would be a George's glorious day.
very plain?
Well, perhaps you are.
There's really nothing to choose between you. If one of you would forgo his title and distribute his estates among his Irish tenantry, why then, I should then see a reason for accepting the other.
Olala, are you prepared to make this sacrifice? No, not even to oblige a lady.
No, not even to oblige a lady.
Well, and then the only question is, which of us is to give way to the other? Perhaps, on the whole, she would be happier with me. I don't know, I may be wrong.
No, I don't know that you are. I really believe she would. But the awkward part of the thing is that if you rob me of the girl of my heart, we must fight. And one of us must die. It's a family tradition that I have sworn to respect. It's a painful position, for I have a very strong regard for you, George.
My dear Thomas.
You are very dear to me, George. We were boys together. At least I was. If I were to survive you, my existence would be hopelessly embittered.
Then, my dear Thomas, you must not do it. I say it again and again. If it will have this effect on you, you must not do it. No. If one of us is to destroy the other, then let it be me.
No, no.
Yes, by our boyish friendship, I am loyal.
Well, be it so. No. No. I cannot consent to an act which would crush you with unavailing remorse.
Oh, but it would not do so. I should be very sad at first. Oh, who would not be? But it would wear off. I like you very much, but not perhaps as much as you like me.
George, you're a noble fellow, but that telltale tear betrays you. No, George, you are very fond of me, and I cannot consent to give you a week's uneasiness on my account.
But dear Thomas, it would not last a week. Remember, you lead the House of Lords. On your demise, I shall take your place. My dear Thomas, it would not last a day.
Now, I do hope you're not going to fight about me, because it's really not worthwhile.
Well, I don't believe it is.
Lord, the sacred ties of friendship are paramount. For perhaps I may incur your pain, the things of you I would not do in friendship's name. And I may say I think the same, not even love should rank above to friendship's name.
Then free me, mind to think, forget your praise and go your ways in friendship's name. In friendship's name.
Oh, many a man in friendship's name has yielded fortune, rank, and fame, but no one yet in the world so wide has yielded up a promised bride. Accept of friendship, all the same. This sacrifice to We are much distressed to see your lordship in this condition.
Ah, my lord, it is seldom that a Lord Chancellor has reason to envy the position of another, but I am earls engaged to Phyllis than any other 6 dozen and half dozen noblemen upon the face of the globe.
Yes, it's an enviable position when you're the only one.
Yes, most enviable.
At the same time, seeing you thus, we naturally say to ourselves, this is very sad. His lordship is constitutionally as benign as a bird. He rails upon the bench like a thing of song and gladness. His series of judgments in abstract minor, given on Dante in 685, are among the most remarkable achievements ever produced in a court of chancery. He is, perhaps, the only living instance of a judge whose decrees have received the honor of a double on the core. How could we bring ourselves to do that which would deprive the Court of Chancery of one of its most attractive features?
I feel the force of your remarks, but I am here in 2 capacities. They clash, my lords, they clash. I am deeply grieved to say that in declining to entertain my last application to myself, I presumed to address myself in terms which render it impossible for me ever to apply to myself again. It was a most painful scene, my lords, most painful.
This is what it is to have 2 capacities. Let us be thankful that we are persons of no capacity whatever.
Come. Remember, you are a very just and kind old gentleman, and need have no hesitation in approaching your step, so that you do so respectfully, and with proper show of deference.
Do you really think so?
I do.
Well, I will nerve myself to another effort, and if that fails, I resign myself to my fate.
Every joke shame.